Good morning, YTPC. Coming at you live via the virtual airwaves of the internet, via YouTube. Go give you a good look at this. This was in something that I'm going to show you. A VIP bag, the goodie bag, from the Texas Cigar Festival. Now, why would a pipe and cigar blog tell you about the Texas Cigar Festival? If you gotta ask, go to the next channel. But being that you're here, stick around. This is gonna be fun. And, well, fun for me, but very informative of why you want to come to next year's Texas Cigar Festival. Mid-April every year, at the 1960 location of Casa de Monte Cristo, but also used to be known as Serious Cigars in case you're looking for an address. Today I'm smoking some Balkan 2 and what's left after I took a long drive, and I'm waiting on the post office to do what everybody else is doing. It's tax day. Damn government. They don't even like us. Alright, so this is the hat. Actually, this was the hat, or one of the several versions of hats that was in the regular bag. I traded. The original hat was a white nub hat. Yeah, white. I'm gonna wear white. I would have preferred a bent brim, but it's a flat brim. It's actually pretty nice if you look at it. Layers and layers of stitching. It's one of the ways to actually know how well the hat's put together. Keeps its form. It's pretty rigid. It'll eventually get into the bend and I'll like it better, but for the most part, it's going to be a flat hat. This backpack, as you can see, it is branded Casa de Monte Cristo. Well, actually, it's not branded Casa, but it is branded Monte Cristo. Now, I'll pull out my little snacks that I put in there for the day. It comes complete with a CIGAR 5-count travel humidor. And a little 69% Boveda pack. Perfect for 5-count travel humidors. A white box. Actually, it is a gift set branded Casa de Monte Cristo lighter and cutter. A can of fluid that I don't believe I brought with me, but it might be in here. Oh, wait, it is in here. The CIGAR Purofine High Performance. If you've not experienced the high performance, it's well worth it. A small bottle of rye. This is going down today, so I'm going to have another video later about my review of this. But wait. Why wait? Because there's more. There is definitely more. I just got to pack all this back into the first pouch. a Boveda humidor bag, which is important. Very important. Why is it so important? Well, I've got 300 hands. Actually, it's 300 manos, which means hands. It's the Habano from our friends at Southern Draw. A Perdomo 10-year anniversary champagne. That's 2, in case you're counting at home. A Gar from George Rico. Never had one of those. Didn't even hear of the company before this. A La Polina Classic Natural. We're up to 4. Long Live the King by Caldwell. First 5 down. Aging Room Cuatro, Nicaraguan. If you don't know Aging Room, it's about time you try a damn cigar. A Rocky Patel Corojo. Now this one did not come in the bag. This one was handed to me by a friend at the cigar festival. But a Villager, I'm going to say Cuellar Creme. We're up to 8. Uh-oh. Another Aging Room. That's probably going to be the cigar I smoked with that bottle of alcohol. An Archetype Sage Advice. We're now up to 10. An Oliva O. A 601 Habano, in case you're wondering. A 300 hands that was handed to me by the cigar rep at Southern Draw. Helps to know your cigar reps. Of course, you got to buy some cigars to actually get the freebie cigars, but just saying. An Aganorsa? Probably saying that one wrong. I've always said that one wrong. That is the Casa Fernandez. Up to now. One more and we're up to 15. Here we go. An H. Upman, Connecticut. 15. Bag's not even getting light. One from my father. Not actually my father, but my father's cigars. The Intemperance Maduro. If you haven't had those are from a certain Texas cigar company known as Roma Craft. A Camacho, Connecticut. Decent Connecticut. I've smoked them several times. Not a big, huge fan of Connecticut's, but those are pretty good. An Alec Bradley Max. Come on, it's Alec Bradley. Alright, it's one of their lower level cigars, but pretty tasty for what it is. La Gloria Cubana Esteli. It's a short Robusto. We're up to 20 already. Still going. A Christoph Habano Robusto. That Robusto is closer to the size of a Toro. A Plasencia 146. If you don't know Plasencia, you don't know a damn thing about cigars. Maybe I'm being a little mean about that for people, but come on. It's Plasencia. A Carrillo. That is the Capa de Sol. Let's see, how far in are we there? All right. Another 601. I think I picked this one up off of a table. That's all right. I'll smoke it just fine. The infamous 4 Kicks. Crown Heads. We're up to 25. I've got that many still in the bag, I think. At least it feels that way. Another Villager. Same cigar. In this little bag. Just to keep it nice while it's in the bag. An AJ Fernandez Last Call. If you haven't had a Last Call, you're missing out. An Ashton Symmetry. Another Rocky Patel Corojo. A Cornelius and Anthony Daddy Mac. I'm already at 30 cigars. A Metropolitan Habano by Nat Sherman. Running out of room to set them down over here safely. Another Oliva O. An Arturo Fuente Gran Reserva. I don't think I've had this one lately. I've had it, just not lately. La Aroma de Cuba. A Cohiba Red Dot. 35 already. A Wynwood Hills Mayhem. That's a Corojo. Now this one I got because I was helping out the cigar rep set up his whole table. But the Henry Clay Warhawk. Warhawk's not available yet. I'm going to be giving this a couple of weeks before I do it because I want it to be available to you. But it's going to be about $5.75. I will tell you that I smoked one of them while I was there at the cigar festival, and pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Another Intemperance Maduro. Another 4 Kicks from Crown Heads. And a Sun-Grown Undercrown. That is right now $40 cigars. A pamphlet about Boveda packs. And a big Boveda pack. Alright. Pretty damn good haul. Now I'm going to tell you the secret here. All, whether it was the general admission or it was a VIP bag, all of them came with the same cigars. The VIP comes with the extra stuff that you saw earlier, and 30 extra minutes to get inside and hobnob with the cigar reps. Now I've priced this bag out while helping out and making these cigars, or these goodie bags as it was. I priced them out. To buy these cigars singly, you're going to be out about $200. But for $150, you get $200 in cigars, a hat, and a kind of a generic bag. This year it was labeled Cohiba. For $275, just $125 more, you get 30 extra minutes. Now I'm going to tell you, if you're not going to be there early, there's no point in getting the VIP. It's just all there is to it. Now, stuff runs out. The best way to guarantee you're going to get the stuff you want is get that VIP package. Get there early. Get in, get your cigars. Now here's what happens when you get in. There's raffles. This year top prize was a 50-inch TV flat screen. Monstrous. Took 3 guys to carry it out just to keep it from getting knocked over. Not that I'm worried about knocking it over. I wasn't going home with it anyways. There is food. You gotta go through a line. VIP has one set-up table. General admission has a very large buffet basically set up. This year it was barbecue. Damn good barbecue at that. There are vendors and vendors. Can't say enough about that. I already put out a video. One of the vendors I did not mention was Calibre. They just slipped my mind for some reason. Calibre makes really good stuff. And if you're looking for a V-cut, the Calibre V-cut is probably the best one on the market. It's the deepest. It does the best job. It's always the first cutter that sells out. Everybody's looking for the V-cut. Pretty much if you are not a VIP, you're not going to get a V-cut. Another thing that happens, they set up a bar. Drinks are free. You could tip. That's nice, but not necessarily required. All night long, drink anything you damn well want to, as long as they've got the alcohol to make it. I'm not going to say it's ultra top shelf and super premium, but they bring in some good bartenders. They know what they're doing. Now, it's 700 tickets. I'm not going to lie about that. If you want your goodie bag, you show up early. Some people always find a way to scam an extra bag. Not saying everybody does, but some people always. And people are always trying. You try your best to shut them down, they keep trying. So what it really comes down to is, if you're planning on going to the Texas Cigar Festival for 2020, get your tickets early. Show up early. Be ready to stand in line for a little bit. When you hit the door, hit it running. Get everything you want and get it hurried. I'd like to say that there's some better way to tell you about this. But if you're following my channel, next year, as soon as tickets go on sale that I know about, I will be posting a video on this channel that it is again time for Texas Cigar Festival. I'll also be putting out that information on Twitter and Instagram. If you happen to be in Houston mid-April, or if you happen to be planning to go to Houston, make it mid-April. Come out. Doors normally open at 6. Event's over at 11. You're going to smoke more cigars than you ever really wanted to. You're going to eat good food. You're going to drink good drink. You're going to have a good time. At least I think you are. I don't know of anybody who didn't. My review for the day is definitely going to be a cigar, but more about a bottle of alcohol. As per normal, This is Voodoo Review, trying to help y'all keep informed. Long lives, big bowls, long ashes. Y'all take care, and I'll see you soon.